Hi guys, I am totally stoked. So I just picked up my first Azure Standard Order. And part of the reason I'm so stoked is because I had a lot of reservations. I had reservations because I wasn't sure that I would be able to not be working at my pickup time or my pickup day. During the summertime, my schedule can be very flexible and I don't work a lot, but during the wintertime, it's not. So I put it off and I put it off and I put it off because I didn't know for sure that I could be able to pick it up. So I finally placed the order and I'm going to tell you all about it. So I placed my order and it was supposed to be delivered at the beginning of October. It was like the 9th, I think, was the day it was supposed to be delivered. And got the email, said my delivery day, and I said, woohoo, I can make that. It was late morning. And I said, okay, well, that's good. I can do that. And then it got postponed because the truck had mechanical issues. And I was like, well, okay. And it got postponed to Sunday. And I was like, oh, okay, I can definitely do that. I don't work on Sunday. Perfect. And then we had a hurricane. We had a hurricane. And so the Sunday drop was canceled because it was just after the hurricane and they didn't want the truck coming in to the area with the hurricane nonsense going on, the post-hurricane stuff. Okay, I understand. So finally, today is Tuesday, so it's about a week and a half. It's been 10 days since the original pickup date would have been. And again, the hurricane thing is not, it got bumped again to the last Sunday, 2 days ago. Sorry, out of order here. So it was supposed to be Sunday, and then it got bumped again because the truck had mechanical problems again. Now I'm a little agitated. Got bumped to Sunday, and that they don't tell you right away. They say, hey, your delivery's been delayed. And then in another email a day or two later, they say, hey, this is when you're going to get it. So it got bumped to Sunday, and then Sunday got bumped again, and they said, oh, mechanical issues again, and I'm irritated. So then, this is just crazy. So then yesterday, I got the email that it was going to be this morning at 9:30, and I said, woohoo, I can do that. I can do this morning at 9:30. I can do morning, super early afternoon, any day, even if I'm working. But I did order all non-perishables, and actually the defining moment for me was when I saw they had canning jars, and they had 1.5-pint canning jars, and those are really hard to find. And if you do find them, they're expensive. So I did order. I made the order. I went this morning and I picked it up. It went very smoothly. It was pretty much what I expected. It was at somebody's house, but they have a lot of room, a lot of property, and it went very smoothly. And I'm trying to decide if I want to try to order again for November, being that I don't know if I can get that time off if it's a late afternoon drop. But I'm totally excited, and it was a small order, tiny small order. There were only 6 things on it because it was my first one. I was just trying to get a feel for how it works. So I'm going to take you into the kitchen. I'm going to turn the camera around, take you into the kitchen, and show you what I got. It's not much, but it's my first order. Okay, so as you can see, I've got one box, one dozen regular pint jars, wide mouth. Those are the regular sized pints. I always need canning jars. I was running low on pints anyway. And then I've got one case of 1.5-pint jars. You know, I'm really curious to see what these jars look like. So I'm gonna pop this one open. I wasn't going to until I needed them, but I have a hard time with suspenseful things. I have to open boxes. I have a hard time growing root crops too because just don't know what's going on. So let's see. Oh, they're green. They've got a greenish tint to them. I don't know. Can you see that? They're not super green, but they've got a greenish tint. Oh, they're cold too. They were off off the truck. That's how you know I really did just pick it up. All right, well, they look good. I like that they've got some smooth on them because I put my labels on the side. It says Azure Canning Company. It says Azure with the picture of the mountain, the wheat on it. Very cute, very cute. I like it. I like it. Can't wait to use them. All right, let's move on. So now, and yes, I know, tiny order, but it was only 15 minutes from my house, and I was able to just buzz over there real quick. And if I had to, I could pick it up. I could pick an order up on my way to work. So that's a good thing. Be a little out of the way, but I could make it work. So let's see what we got. We've got an Azure Standard sales flyer for November. I will look through that. I was looking online just a minute ago. I've got some hemp granola, 14 grams protein, 4 grams of fiber per. We'll give that a try, and if we like it, we might order more. Looks pretty good. I got Old Country Style Red Mill, Bob's Red Mill muesli. And I wasn't sure what muesli was, but I thought it was kind of like granola. And it does look kind of like granola. It's got the hot or cold cereal. I like to eat it on yogurt, but I could eat it with some almond milk or some oat milk. Yeah, that looks good. I think we'll like that. Then, let's see what this is. Thank you for joining a drop. Okay. I got 1 box of pasta, and actually I wasn't going to get the pasta, but I didn't have enough to make the $50 order. And if you don't have a $50 order, they charge you more. So, like a delivery fee or something. So I added on the whole wheat pasta. We'll give that a try. I think we're going to try that tonight. And then I got 2 pounds of cannellini beans. I really have a hard time finding, 5 pounds of cannellini beans. I have a hard time finding cannellini beans. I can buy them canned, but I can't buy them like this and can them myself. So I ordered 5 pounds, and I will be canning these probably tomorrow. Yeah. So that's my Azure Standard Order. And I'll be canning tomorrow probably. I'll use my I actually have some jars that I won't open the case unless I need them, but I'll be using my pint jars and my my cannellini beans, and I will be canning some cannellini beans. I really like using those in soups and some Italian dishes, and white chili, like white chicken chili. Yeah, yummy. So might do this tonight, might post a recipe. I don't know. But that's my Azure order, and I think I am going to get together another one for November. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Hey, I have a question before we finish. Does Azure usually have delays like that? And I'm curious what happens if it's already on the truck. Has this been on the truck for 10 days since they loaded it? Because they say your order's loaded on the truck and they bill you, and then it's been 10 days since it was supposed to be delivered. Do they just leave it hanging out on the truck? I know it's a refrigerated truck, but what if it was fresh produce? I mean, I don't understand. I'm confused. Can anybody answer that question for me? Didn't matter to me, but it might have mattered to other people. Thanks so much for joining. Leave me a comment. Let me know about that. Hi, guys. I am super stoked. So I finally broke down and gave into my, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah. Reservations. Let's start over. Hey, I have a question before you hang up. Before I hang up.